Hey beautiful soul stars, welcome to Starlight, Starbright Tarot. I hope you're all well. Love, light and blessings to each and every one of you, and thank you for subscribing and liking. It's very important to spread the messages around for people who may need to see these messages. Okay, so let's get started. We'll start with Aquarius. Okay, love to you guys for January, February. I hope this is going to be good for you. They're going to be very quick, or as quick as possible. Some may be more in depth than others, just depending. So Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. So yeah, it's relying on your deep personal strength. Be peace, stay calm, no matter how much the wind howls, the mountain shall not be moved. This is the pathway to your success over the next 4 weeks, going into Pisces season. You could live in a valley, or there could be something here to do with the word valley. But yes, you know, you are very, very strong within yourself, and you also have the possibility of being a very peaceful person. So this is also meditating for strength is what I'm getting. So it's going to be, you're going to have some kind of success that you need to prepare yourself for going into the next 4 weeks. So let's find out. And as the sun rises, so there could be something to do with getting up earlier in the morning, being self-disciplined, really bolstering that strength and that peace within you for this success ahead. And what is this success? Wisdom. So wisdom is your success. So using your wisdom, also there could be something here to do with mentoring. There could even be a pregnancy here. In these bushes, 2 bushes, we have 2 faces. So it could be, you know, people are watching you, looking up to you, looking to you for leadership. And see, we have that dove of peace. You could be getting visitations as well to do with passed over loved ones and ancestors in the next few weeks. But see how with the hands, there's some healing here to do with the hands, or success to do with hands, because there's a star or an orb in her palm. So everything is in the palm of your hand is what I'm getting. Bringing light to the world, bringing love to the world. Somebody is very, very proud of you. See, this person's almost like in prayer, looking at you. There could be somebody older around you who has a keen interest in being a part of your life. So a new day is dawning. It also looks like smudge sticks and things like that here. So this is highly spiritual for you, Aquarius. You could be getting a new hairstyle, that kind of thing, layers in your hair. There's a bit of a wind-swept look here. But yeah, people look to you for advice. They're looking to you for comfort. You're an answer to someone's prayers is what I'm getting as well. So you kind of need to put yourself out there from the heart is what I'm getting. Yeah, there are people who feel very insecure, or maybe you do. You need to overcome these insecurities. Or there's someone in your life who feels very insecure. There's devil energy. So there could be something here to do with you being a healer, healing energy, helping and assisting others. There could be somebody with a heart condition around you. But also, you know, whispers of the devil, fall not into temptation is what I'm getting. Assisting others is going to be very important over the next few weeks. Yeah, stress release. So there could, and that's, see, this is, you know, you're in this feminine energy, and then we have this masculine energy. So there could be people around you, you know, they could be injured in some way, sports injuries, physiotherapy, Reiki, all of these sorts of things. You need to bring, or psychology. There's somebody with their, you know, like their hands over the ears. There could also be something here to do with autism. So whatever your chosen career is, it's going to be assisting others, people who've been through grief and difficulties. I'm getting masculine energy, so some kind of, you know, counseling masculines or helping masculines. There could also be something here about toxic masculinity as well. Let's continue for Aquarius. 8 of Cups. Yeah, moving away from all that doesn't serve you. Maybe you feel like a bit of a failure, that you know, things haven't paid off. In this deck it is called failure, but there's no such thing as failure, because this wisdom card almost fell out in the reverse, and then, you know, it wasn't quite. So there's no such thing as failure. So it's all learning. It's all for our growth. It's all for our growth in wisdom and knowledge. So 8's taking back your power, walking away from all things that don't serve you. There's lots of cups here and going in all different directions. So there could be something here to do with counselling as well, drugs and alcohol counselling, things like that. Whatever this is, you're bringing healing to the world. You are a light worker. You have a lot of light energy. One more. And then, oh yeah, the Ace of Cups in the North. Yeah, one more. So there's a big Ace of Cups here as well. Really kind of bringing love to people who need it, trying to help people to overcome their insecurities and their fears and their doubts. This is going to be a very successful career for you, and it's a career that you should consider if this is resonating with you. And big Ace of Cups as well, a very large overflow of emotion. There's some kind of relief here as well. You know, there's fire and water, so there's some kind of relief coming if those words resonate with you. And release, yeah. So maybe even taking care of the elderly. I'm getting grief counselling, or maybe you have lost an elderly person recently. You could be a feminine with 2 brothers, is what I'm getting as well. So, you know, putting your love out there, putting your light out there. You're a blessing for many, and there could be some people who are close to you who are needing your help and your assistance and your wisdom and your advice this month. Yeah, Goddess of Beauty, you know, you're very beautiful. There could be something here to do with beauty products in the hands and things like that as well. You are a wondrous being of light. There you go. Yeah, you are a light worker. You are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix. And we have the butterfly here. There could be issues to do with thyroid and things like that. Or what's that other one? The butterfly disease. I can't think what it's called. Oh, yeah, there could be something here to do with, oh, what is that called? And they get like a rash, a butterfly rash on their face. You can Google it. I'll put it up if I can think about what it is. But yeah, there is nothing to fix or change. So, you know, maybe you've had disappointments in love in the past, you've had some difficulties, but moving out of it, out of this grief and into a place of love, health and healing here as well. A lot of people who have not treated you well, they have behaved out of fear and insecurity. So, you know, you need to release, you know, any traumas or any bottlenecks I'm getting to do with, you know, to do with the opposite sex is what I'm getting to say to you. Know how beautiful you are. When you communicate, it's like listening to butterflies is what I'm getting. But things are transforming, so you are going to, you know, transform. As I said, there could be something here to do with a haircut. This person's hair is kind of like dark and dull, where we've got chocolate coloured hair with light bits in it and things like that. So yeah, so that's for you for Aquarius season, Aquarius. So yeah, something working with your hands and healing, head, hands and heart I'm getting as well. It could be very important to you. Reiki, I think, could be something for you. Watching your diet when it comes to thyroid, these sorts of things, and communicating. So it's all part of the throat chakra, so possibly needing to speak your truth, needing to speak up. Yeah, intervene if you think you should, if people are struggling around you, because they need your strength. And this is what you need to do. You need to, you know, get right into that strength of yours, you know, bringing peace to situations. But know that you are going to be successful, maybe after many attempts at love, or something you love, or something you're passionate about. You know, keep persevering, because, you know, or if you feel like you should shift paths, now's a good time to do it. Okay, love to you guys. Bye. Okay, Libra, let's do your reading, starting with some tea leaves. Let's get going. Okay, thank you. Oh, that's going to come out. What is it for Libra? Funnel. Period of frustration and lessons to be learned. It looks like a mince grinder. But yeah, funnel. But it's a trophy as well, or there's some kind of sorbet. Maybe you like lemon sorbet, or Sundays or something like that, or Sunday could have something to do with you. You know, using a funnel to pour things into jars so you don't get any waste. So yeah, maybe you think things are a waste of time, you're feeling frustrated, maybe you don't like waste, that kind of thing. Libra energy, maybe you're watching your waste. You know, the more you think about dieting and losing weight, if this is for you, or worried about your weight, the more we tend to end up stuffing more in our mouths. So it's best to kind of distract yourself. So some form of like frustration needs to be released. Breathe. Breathing's very, very important, and take your time when we're pouring, you know, things into bottles. You know, we need to be patient and take our time. So lessons to be learned in the month of Aquarius, in the next few weeks coming up. But then we have Six of Cups, happiness, peace and harmony, family, nostalgia, children. So happy memories, photographs, all of these sorts of things. But Six is all about peace and harmony. So you could be, you know, a little bit frustrated when it comes to family or family members, or the past, or childish behavior or something like that. And then we have the Hanged Man, yeah, needing to be patient, lessons to be learned, enlightenment, growing in knowledge is what I'm getting to say to you. And we'll just take one more. And then we have the Magician. Yeah, you're very gifted and talented, or perhaps you feel like somebody's keeping a secret from you. Somebody's being secretive. They're not really showing you their hand of cards. They're not, maybe, yeah. But also there's a lot of gifts and talents here. Maybe you feel like your talents, your gifts are going to waste in some way. There's something here to do with food. There's a spear here as well. Let's just get more cards. So yeah, needing to be patient. You know, there's a rainbow here. Yeah, you need to see things from a bit more of a distance, like distance yourself from a situation or someone. There could also be something here to do with the stage and stage plays and performance and things like that, or even history. So there's something here to do with history. Maybe you've got a past history with someone. But the Six of Cups tells me that, you know, you are going to have happiness from the heart. Yeah, or a miracle. This could be health. Yeah, health. And then renewal. Because with Miracle and the Magician can be a doctor. You need to take some time out. You need to rest. Yeah, you're praying for a miracle of some kind. I'm going to... Yeah, and we have emeralds here. We have perception. Yeah, it's all of our perception. You might perceive yourself one way, others perceive you as others, in other ways. People see you as very loving and kind and warm, like, you know, you'd be a wonderful family person. But you also are very individualistic. You like to do things your own way with the Hangman. You know, the Hangman is quite avant-garde. They love art. They love nature. It's Pisces energy, dreamy energy as well. So, you know, you're dreaming of better days, but you're afraid of being tricked. You're afraid, like this person looks like they're disapproving in this Magician card. You know, maybe you're afraid of disapproval. You're afraid that somebody's just going to, you know, let loose on you in some way. This, yeah. See, it's like the spear is, with this Magician, the spear is through the cup. Like, so somebody's pierced your heart, or you're very sensitive. So, you know, yes, you've had some difficult lessons to learn. This is sort of giving you a heightened perception. You have a quest, yeah, or you quest for perfection, you know, but it's all just trickery. Yeah, it's all just a trick of your imagination. I'm getting that some people or someone, they've been a bit shady around you. They take a little bit of advantage of you. There's some cult kind of energy going on here as well, Libra. But you just, you know how to cut through the bullshit. Something's going to, there's going to be like an apparition. Oh, look, I've never noticed that before. God, as soon as I said apparition, I saw the person in this flame. I've been looking at these cards for years. And I see the yellow, you know, the yellow miracle flame or whatever. But I've never noticed there's actually a person in there. And as soon as I said apparition, so you're going to get a sign. There's going to be an apparition. You need to retreat, take some time out. There's some guru stuff going on here. But you need to be very careful of somebody who may approach you who might be like wanting to recruit you into a cult, is what I'm getting, Libra. I wouldn't imagine Libras would get into that so much. But yeah, there's some kind of disapproval to do with heritage here as well. I'm getting colonialism. I'm getting, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, so there's something there. But yeah, it's all perception. You have to change your perception, your heart. You know, when we eat for our body's health. And if you eat healthily, then your body comes into natural balance, so you don't have to worry about food or your weight in that way. So is what I'm getting. So, you know, as soon as we decide to be healthy, we do healthy things. So you don't have to think about dieting and cutting things out, and you just kind of do it naturally because you think, you know, I just want to eat more healthy. So you naturally cut away all the things that aren't good for you. But yeah, needing to retreat, but there's renewal here for you. Yeah. Manifestation as well. It's like meditation and manifestation is crucial for you. So, you know, whatever your heart's desire is, if it's in a positive way and in a way of gratitude, you're going to feel brand new, is what I'm getting to say to you. Healing the root chakra here. It could be something here to do with father healing or masculine, you know, some kind of masculine healing needed. So we'll just get another card. I hope this makes sense. It's hard to do short readings. Angel of joyfulness. Yes, so, you know, you're very joyful. You're very beautiful. I think you're a little bit too self-critical. You need to release that. Something wondrous and magical is about to happen. So things are going to manifest out of thin air. It's very, very magical. Yeah, what? And pleasure. Take pleasure in the things you do, which is with 6 of Cups, which is also pleasure. So, and vision. Someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say. Well, there you go. That sums that up. And Goddess of Justice. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. And then space clearing, you know, clearing your energy. Your dark side holds a hidden treasure. Yeah, there's no grammar. So, you know, your dark side holds a hidden treasure there. So for you. So I think that kind of, yeah, hold to your vision as well. And see, we have doves here, doves of peace. You're going to be able to see straight through someone. Trust your intuition. Turn your back on people who are trying to, you know, withhold information or secrets from you. The truth, justice is here for you. The truth will be told. And the truth will come out. So when we meditate, we already know the truth. Like, we don't really need people to admit it. If you get a feeling about something, you know, keep moving on, move away. All right, that's for you, Libra, in the coming Aquarius season. All right, love to you guys. Bye. Okay, Gemini, let's find out what's happening for you in this Aquarius season. Okay, Gemini, let's have a great reading for Gemini. I see the sun, optimism. Yes, summer could be to do with you. And lobster, oh gosh, don't bake yourself in the sun like a lobster, so be very careful. You might enjoy eating lobster, but there is a financial pinch, it says. Okay, a financial pinch. There's marriage and family matters. So there's a marriage going on in your life. Perhaps you are getting married. Perhaps you are married. You're going through some kind of financial pinch at the moment. So yeah, you may be attending a marriage, or the marriage is under a sun, so it's outside. So make sure you're wearing sunscreen is what I'm getting. It could be really very hot day. But there's something here to do with a lobster and a seahorse. You're both of the same element, so that is a good thing. Or two people coming together near the water or something like that. So there's a lot of water energy here, sun and sunburn, and a marriage. So let's find out for Gemini what's going on for you. We'll just use these. Okay, Gemini. Oh, release. Yeah, so there's some kind of stress here. There's some dark times, financial, you know, issues. At the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, when you're in a financial situation, whatever it is you are doing to create those finances, you need to ask yourself, is there growth here? Is there growth? Can I be promoted? Can I earn more money? Do I get a pay rise? It's kind of, this is like, you know, a cemetery here. It's a dead end. So perhaps you're in a bit of a dead end job. You're in a dead end situation. And it's interesting because I was reading the book called The Dip. I can't remember who the author is, but you can download it. It's called The Dip. Solon or something. I can't remember his name. You know, and sometimes you have to ride out the dips of your life. But at the end of the day, this prompted me to write a list of to write a list of all the areas of my life and what kind of growth is in those areas. Am I in a dead end? Do I need to quit it and then start something new, or work towards something that has growth associated to it? So this is something for you to think about. You could be in a dead-end job, or just life's become a bit of a dead end. There's kind of some sorrow here. You need to release a lot of dark energy that could be around you or near you. There could have been a loss in your life, or you're afraid of loss. You know, fear. Fear is, you know, a lack of faith, whether that's in yourself or in the divine, the universe, God. You know, in order to have faith, we have to remove the fear. We have to remove the resistance. So there could be something here to do with resistance to change, that kind of thing. This person is like the Scream. Is it Munchkin, what's his name? Munchkin Scream, the artist, the artwork. Yeah, it's kind of like getting all too much for you. But see, there is a ray of light. There is sun. There is a silver lining here. So, and the universe is asking you to take action in your own life. Is this a dead end, or is this an opportunity? The sun, is this an opportunity for you to reevaluate going forward? And yeah, expansion. So there's some kind of expansion here. And again, we have two people, and then we have a master here standing here, but also ancestors, you know, ghosts of the past I'm getting here. You could be getting visitations or something like that. It might be spooky, spooking you out. Yeah, something's sort of feeling a little bit spooky. Maybe this reading's coming true and it's making you feel a bit spooky. So there are people here that, you know, there is possibly a wedding, a pregnancy, a coming together, but expansion. Your life has to be filled with the energy of expansion. Also, if you're in a marriage, there could be something here to do with expanding your family in some way, having children, having a child, or perhaps you're just expanding your empire. Perhaps there's a marriage here of friends coming together, or there's something here to do with a marriage, maybe yours, that's making you reevaluate. There's a fear within you to do with expanding families. Maybe you're a person who doesn't want children, or you're afraid to have children. Maybe you're afraid of marriage and commitment because of the trap. But it looks to me like you're stuck in some kind of financial trap anyway, Gemini. So you need to work your way out of this with optimism. And Seahorse here, family matters. So yeah, there's fears around family expansion, commitment, these sorts of things. Oh, growth, look at that. Growth in the family. Could even be a family business, that kind of thing. But this is what you have to ask yourself, you know, is there room for growth? The universe is asking you to grow. You know, the seahorses have very little defense. You know, all they can do is hide in the bushes. You know, you can't hide. You can hide in the shadows all you like, but at the end of the day, you have to make a decision. You have to be brave, and you have to be courageous, and you have to step into the sun. You have to step into the limelight, is what I'm getting. You know, being of service to others. There's old age here, old age homes, things like that. You know, a fear of getting old, a fear of, you know, a life misspent, that kind of thing. There is no such thing as a misspent life. You know, we're all learning, we're all students, as well as we are also helping to support and teach one another. So there's a lot of ancestral wisdom here. There's a lot of ancestral guidance here for you. Yeah, you know, maybe you work in a service industry of some kind, maybe you work with the elderly, or maybe you're just kind of finding it all very boring. There could be a client, or your clients are passing away. That can be very traumatic. But this is also, you know, passing away of your dark shadow self, passing away of the ego, passing, you know, and being realistic with yourself, you know, being brave enough to enter into your new future where there is expansion and there is growth. So, you know, you're kind of at a bit of a loss. You know, you're in a graveyard of ideas, I'm getting, because this is a graveyard here. What turned out to be a sunny day turned into a storm. So there could be something here to do with a marriage where it's all nice and sunny in the morning, and then when the ceremony begins, the storm clouds come. Getting married on a rainy day is bad luck. I was married on a rainy day, and man, yeah, worst partnership of my life. Only because he didn't try and make it better. If he had tried to make it better with me, then it wouldn't have turned into the dead end that it became, beating your head up against a brick wall. So that's for someone, my shared lesson. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles energy here. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, long-term security, long-term finances, perhaps a new community. This is the community card. This is the wealth card. You know, you're afraid of wealth. You're afraid, or somebody that is getting married is wealthy, is what I'm getting here to say to you as well. And so we have the universe. The universe is prompting you, is guiding you, is moving you forward. There is Ten of Pentacles in your future. Maybe you've been in a relationship for 10 years and things are stagnating. Perhaps you are stagnating in some way. You need to freshen up. You need to, you know, to make that list, as I spoke about at the beginning of the reading. And then we have Mother of Swords in the South. So, you know, that was actually with the service card as well. Perhaps you have an elderly parent, an elderly mother, or a mother who is unwell, or you're worried that they're going to die or something. Maybe you haven't spoken to them for a while. Maybe they're dying from heartache and heartbreak from not hearing from you, Gemini. Okay, oh, that's harsh. Okay, so there is growth here, but the Mother of Swords, the Queen of Swords, somebody who's sorrowful, somebody who is divorced, somebody who's been around, you know, around the traps a few times, you know. There's a lot of wisdom here. There's also the law, understanding the laws of the universe is what I'm getting. Everything needs to come into balance, and if we don't balance it for ourselves, then the universe will balance it for us, and sometimes in highly disruptive ways. If you're a person that doesn't like change and you're stuck in a dead end and you're meant for more, you're meant for Ten of Pentacles, yeah, it's kind of like the universe will bring a tower in, and you know, and there's nothing to cling to. You fall from that tower, you hit rock bottom, but then rock bottom is an opportunity for expansion and growth. So yeah, there's something here. So there could be, yeah, definitely something going on here. A 10-year commitment. Or maybe after 10 years somebody is getting married after they've been divorced, or they may have been together for that length of time and now they're deciding to get married. So that kind of idea going on here for Gemini. So with the Queen of Swords here, you know, you have to stand your ground. You know, this is air energy. You have to be careful with your words. You know, you are very intelligent, but you need to be careful with your words, you know, to yourself and to others. But, you know, getting to the truth of the matter as well, cutting through the BS. But you need to cut through your own BS is what I'm getting. There could be somebody in your family who needs you. There could be somebody in your family who, you know, they've turned their back on you. They're not, you know, they're not putting up with your BS anymore. Or something like that. Is what Angel of Diet and Nutrition. This could be something that you're interested in, diet and nutrition, fitness and health. This could be a new career for you. This could be a business for you with the Ten of Pentacles here. Pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. So needing to take care of your health. But with the Ten of Pentacles here and the Release card and the Lobster, it may be taking care of your skin products and things like that. Be careful of sun damage. There could be somebody in your family, an older person. They may have skin cancer or melanoma, and this is a big fear for you. But no, with the Queen going from this kind of like elderly person lying in bed, you're going to discovery, yeah, that no, she's fit, she's strong, she's, you know, she's all good. And then there's a Justice card underneath this. So there is a contract to be signed for some reason. I'm not going into that, that's a whole other reading. But what have we got here? Discovery and enlightenment. So, you know, you're going to have an aha moment. It's just going to be one of those moments where you've just reached the end and you're making that checklist that I spoke about. Am I in a dead end, and how do I work my way out of this? What do I need? What skills do I need? What plans do I need to move through this? Is where I am serving me? Am I in the right town? Am I in the right home? Am I with the right people? It doesn't matter how many friends you make. You know, do you still feel lonely? You know, are you just not relating to anyone? Are people not relating to you? It's 9 times out of 10 because you're in the wrong environment. And yes, you learn from that. You're learning and growing from all of these disappointments, from all of these dead ends. But it's up to us to make the move, is what I'm getting. So I'll just do one more of these. Oh gosh, or 2 more of these. Angel of Healing, so healing of the past, but there is healing energy here. You might have fears around health and ill health of elderly people or parents or yourself or siblings around you, but the Angel of Healing is here. Everything's going to be fine. Stop worrying. And the more we think, you know, about people and, you know, think about them being ill, the more we're putting that on them. You know, when we think about people we love, we need to think about them in terms of love and protection and good health. You know, every thought is a spell. The angels have felt your sadness, with this release, and have shown up today to send you healing. So there is a discovery here as well. You could be being discovered, or something was discovered that's created ill health in you or someone around you, but it's actually all going to be fine. And that's what I was wanting to say with the Justice card and the Queen of Swords, is that, you know, everything, the Universe card here, everything's coming into balance. You're going to feel fulfilled. You're going to feel complete. There is completion in your move forward. And yes, we have dips in our life. You know, maybe your life has been one big dip. But what are you learning from this, is what I'm getting to say to you. And then Angel of Clearing. Your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. The universe is stepping in. There could be something here to do with travel. And again, with growth here, you know, spiritual, aligning with your spiritual path, aligning with your higher self. Room for growth, good nutrition here, perhaps swimming and the water, something to do with swimming and water is going to be very beneficial for you, but there is something here to do with skin issues and skin problems and skin lesions. So you need to take care of that, is what I'm getting to say to you, or someone around you will be taken care of. And oh look, Goddess of Justice, I'm glad I looked at that. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing, and that's with the Justice card and the Mother of Swords, bringing everything into balance. Maybe you need financial advice, maybe you need some legal advice, maybe you just need some advice from a mother who will always tell you the truth, or a mentor who will be truthful and honest with you. But you need to bring your relationships with your family into balance also. Is what I'm getting to say to you. So love to you, Gemini. It's all up to you. Take care. Bye.